LOL. Oh, hello there. I am not funny and I'm obsessed. But I didn't get to finish, didn't I? Because, oh wait, if I cannot break in this section, what? I cannot read that fast. But like I said, I wasn't able to finish. I am obsessed with Doki. And do not come at me for it. And I know that joke was horrible. But anyways, welcome back to Doki. Blue skies. I mean, yeah, people say that it's kind of a terrible mod just because of the nudity, but I don't really care just as long as it doesn't really terminate my channel or anything. And I hope this recording isn't laggy because it's kind of noticeable, or it's just me. But yeah, I mean, some of you have already seen my last video. It's pretty much the I was playing this last night because I wasn't able to sleep, even though that was a school night. And oh my god, I had fun playing it, and I had fun recording it. Also, it was like I was kind of struggling with trying to make a thumbnail because I wasn't able to have a good idea of what to make it of. But it is what it is, and just ignore this. Yeah, I'm using the school computer. I want to get my own at some point, probably until I'm 17. Oh yeah, I turned 16 not long ago. But there's nothing else to say. But let's just get into it. Wait. Oh yeah, I left off there. Okay, wait. What was the history? Oh man, I'm the last one here. Like I said before, I can't read. Besides, you've been working so hard, so I think you deserve more slack. I guess so. I'm usually pretty punctual, but I just lost track of my time today. What made you forget the time? No, I'm telling you, dude, I cannot read, and I don't even know why I feel like I can't read. Oh, I forgot to say that I'm using my freaking phone just to use something to light my face with because I am broke, and I just realized that this is not okay. Not so loud, man. Okay. It's funny. It's a funny story actually. I recently decided to learn how to play the piano, so I was practicing just now. Oh, if you know what she means by that, then I mean there's nothing really else to say. But just that if you know, then you know. That's probably why I didn't notice the school bell going off. You play the piano? That's quite impressive. Gotta admit, man. Piano is such a beautiful instrument. I'm not even joking. Oh crap! I skipped that and I double clicked. I only meant to click once. You can play the piano. That's quite impressive. I always wanted to play an instrument myself. What would that be? It's not as cool as you make it out to be. I've only been playing for a while, so I still got a ways to go before I'm any good. Man, I want a piano, man. You should pick an instrument too, Yuri. I could definitely see you playing the violin. Yeah, that pretty much suits Yuri perfectly. The violin is a beautiful instrument. I agree, I guess. I'm partial to the sound of the flute as well. Flutes can be calm and elegant, just like you. Thank you, kawaii. I was excited to play the piano. It's really an enjoyable instrument to play. Not to mention, I really love how it sounds. One moment I can sound gentle and smoothing, the next powerful and full of force. The piano is an instrument that I'm familiar with too. Well, only somewhat. My father had signed me up for piano lessons when I was younger. He's been playing it since high school and wanted to pass his passion down to me. But I never really got into it, considering that you think that I would hate the piano. But for some reason, I find myself internally cheering for Monica. Maybe because it reminds me of my father in a way. Monica, you certainly are a talented individual. First starting up your own club from the ground up and now picking up a piano on a whim. I thought I'd be able to do that. Don't say that. Don't say that. Jesus, I need to stop making those voices. And I need to make sure that this is not buggy, because pain. As usual, 100 CPU, 50 something of GPU. Don't say that. Anyone can do amazing things as long as they have passion for it, and therefore I agree. Which is why I think they're all going to do they're all. Which is why I think we're all going to do amazing at the festival. Okay. I can't wait for the festival. All of a sudden she's excited. It's gonna be awesome. Natsuki, you weren't just protesting the festival yesterday? Well, obviously I meant everything besides our part of the festival. I still don't like the idea of performing. Monica rolls her eyes. I don't want to start this whole debate over again either. But I am looking forward to everything else. It's a whole day of school where you can just run around and eat till you burst. I can see the eagerness in Natsuki's eyes. She must really like food. Kind of reminds me of a certain someone. You know who it is. Speaking of which, where's Sayori? Oh, there you are. Sayori is sitting at the desk in the back of the room, staring at the window. What would she do with that? Why would she stare at the window? Isn't that kind of unusual? I walk over to her. I do hear the ghost continue the conversation behind me. Something about squid. Hey Sayori. I wave my friend in front of her face. You're spacing out again. Aha. Sans laugh. Don't mind me. You can go talk to everyone else. Are you okay? She forces a smile. It's not very convincing. Of course I am silly. Why wouldn't I be? Concerning? I don't know. You just seem a bit off today. Maybe I'm wrong, but my mom wanders back to what she asked me as we were walking home together. You worried too much, Mello. I'm fine, seriously. God, I worried too much. She shows me another smile, much bigger and more genuine. Well, it seems like much more like Sayori. Like there's still something inside of me that feels like something's up. Sayori must have noticed as she hastens to explain. To tell you the truth, I just didn't sleep much last night. I'm really tired, so if I'm a little cranky. Seriously though, I'm probably not too much to hang around with right now. Why don't you spend some time with the others? I might try to have a little nap. I'm sure. Okay, just know that if anything's bothering you, you can talk to me. Okay? I hate to see you suffering in silence. She nods. Suffering might be a little strong of a word. Well, you know what I mean. Sayori nods again. She shoos me away. As I wander off to talk to Monica, that feeling of uneasiness isn't going away. Maybe that's just how Sayori is these days. I mean, it's been a good few years since we properly hung out together. Maybe she's changed. Deep down, I know that isn't the reason. Still, maybe Monica knows more than I do. After all, she's the president, right? I timidly approach her. She is shuffling through scissors and papers at her desk. She has a desk. Mello, what's up? I decide to jump right in. There's no point of beating about the bush. Jesus Christ, I read too fast and I read too bad. I can't read. Hey, so have you noticed anything wrong with Sayori recently? Wrong? What do you mean? I don't know. It just seems a little downcast today. So, do you have any idea why she might be feeling off? Like, have you seen her act this way before? No. I can't say I've ever seen her like this before. Yeah. She said she's feeling tired because she didn't get much sleep. But to be honest, I'm not buying it. She's normally upbeat and cheerful. Her behavior has been so uncharacteristic. Monica peers across the room at Sayori, who is literally dragging a rubber eraser up and down her desk. Wait, didn't she say she was going to try a nap? maybe there is something on her mind. My question though, what is why you're asking me, Mello? You certainly know her longer than I have, and therefore that's true. I didn't mean to put that. Yeah, well, you spent more time around her recently than I have, with the club and all. I guess so. But I mean, I've never seen her dismiss me. Oh wait, that's me. But I've never seen her dismiss me. Maybe she didn't exactly dismiss me, but it feels like she just wanted me gone. Sorry, I'm just concerned for her. You know. I just wanted to ask if you knew anything. That's all. No. I appreciate you coming to me. It's really sweet to how concerned you are of her. After all, it's important for me too. I mean, I'm also friends with her. Also, I also care about the well-being of my club members. You know, maybe I'll try to talk to her myself. Are you sure that's a good idea? She seems like she wanted to be left alone. Are you sure? I know you've known Sayori for longer than I have, so perhaps you're right. Still, it's worth a try. I also have to talk to her about what she wants to do in the festival anyway. Oh, all right. Oh crap, that's me. Dude, I'm not gonna do the deep voice. I'm just gonna do my normal voice, which is pretty much this one. My balls drop. All right. Fair enough then. I just hope that she's more receptive. I can't read to you than she was with me. Monica pauses, studying my worried facial expression. The warmth of her smile reflects in her eyes. You really care about her, don't you? From what I gather, you've been friends for a while. Yeah, we've been childhood friends for as long as I can remember. Although before I joined the club, we have been drifting a lot. I hate thinking that she's been like this before without me around to help her. Hey, I know it's hard, Mello. It's never really easy seeing your friend suffer. But for what it's worth, she's lucky to have someone that's so thoughtful looking out for her. Don't blame yourself for it. You can always be there for everyone. I know she's right, but the feeling of guilt still resides. Yeah, I guess. Hey, she's been on the happier since you joined the club, you know. Really? Yep. She told me that she was kind of surprised at first, and as she didn't expect you to want to join. But when she got over that, she enjoyed having you around. Oh my God! Don't mind me. That's a lot better, I think. Okay, let's continue. My balls dropped. Anyways, I thought I'd start seeing her like this. I'll talk to her and see what I can do. Okay? She'll be fine. Don't you worry. I sure hope so. Let's just hope that you're right, Monica. Thank you for everything. By the way, you've been a big help. You're too kind, Mello. Nothing to thank me for. And the fact that I only edit like the beginning and the end of my videos, which is kind of sad. She stands up from her desk and walks across the room to where Sayori is sitting. I watch her kneel down next to Sayori and gently talk to her, but she's keeping her voice so quiet. I sigh and sit myself down. I know Sayori told me not to worry about her, and to have fun with everyone else. That's impossible to do when she's behaving like this. But there's nothing I can do besides wait for Monica to talk to her. Silence. Okay, everyone. After time passes, Monica calls out the club room to share your poems. And I misclicked that. Why don't we share our poems now? I knew it. It's time. Before I know it, everything is back to normal. Everyone wants to retrieve the poems, and I do the same. I make contact with Monica and she smiles reassuringly at me. I wonder what she's talking about with Sayori. Okay. Okay, you guys already know who we're going for. I already said this like multiple times in the last video, but I'm gonna say it multiple times in this video probably. But we're going for Sayori, and I'm using a paper from my physics class as a mouse pad. I like this one a lot, Mello. It's probably your best one so far. Oh well, thanks. I had a feeling you like it, like this one in particular. Huh? What's that? Well, I was thinking things. Well, things you like when I was writing it. Really? Yeah, I think I connect the most with your writing style. I'm honestly a little surprised. I thought you would prefer the others. Why? My poetry is nothing special, Mello. Look at Yuri's, for example. Her style is way more sophisticated, and Natsuki's is so bouncy and effective. Hey, don't say that. Just because your style is different, it doesn't mean it's bad or anything. Your style is unique. Your poems have a really nice sense of innocence and nostalgia to them. I mean, you managed to make me feel nostalgic about a memory I've never actually experienced with your Dear Sunshine poem. It made me think of happier times from my childhood, and I really like that. It made you happy? Yep. Your poems put a smile on my face, Sayori. The other girls' poems are great. Don't get me wrong, but but like I said, I connect I connect the most with yours. Oh, I hope that cheers you up a little bit. For a moment, that vaccine, I never understood what that word meant. Look at I cannot read that either. These are two smart words. I'm too stupid. Why am I in high school? That's been plaguing her face disappears as she smiles. She gives you a general smile. I cannot read, dude. I'm gonna say that all over and over again. Disappears as she smiles a genuine smile. Oh, then I wasn't that wrong then. Thank you, Mo. That really means that means more than you can imagine. Am I starting to get through to her? Maybe now's the best time to ask what's on her mind. By the way, Sayori, I've been meaning to ask you, but pessimistic thoughts suddenly flood my mind. What if she doesn't feel comfortable talking about it right now? Sayori would probably approach herself with her concerns if she felt comfortable doing so. After all, everyone has their off days, right? I guess it's only normal for her to act a little different from time to time. I don't want her to come across a pusher demanding, even though I'm concerned for her. With a heavy sigh, I changed what I was originally going to ask. Have you thought about what you're gonna do for the festival? Monica said that we'd be doing a variety whatever of things for it, such as decorations and poses for advertisements. Judging by the relief of Sayori's face, I'm guessing she initially expected me to probe her further on her behavior. It's funny you mentioned it. You mentioned that she said she was going to discuss that with everyone today after we all shared our poems. I'm a real psychic. Wow, I'm a real psychic, aren't I? A what? A sidekick? Psychic. It means someone who can read minds and see into the future. Oh, what am I thinking of then? Breakfast? She sticks her tongue out at me. Cute. And just like that, the playful banter and lighthearted teasing is back. Maybe just been worrying too much. It looks like she's feeling a bit better, right? Well, I guess I can show you my poem now. Okay, let's see what this is about. My hands are cold as heck. Ever since I saw that new AC. Okay, fairy tale. In a kingdom far, far away, there was a castle. In the castle, there was a wish. The wish came to be long, long ago. She was made to be an angel, but I wasn't an angel. I was just a wish to make everyone happy. I took on their burdens and did what I could. I kept safe their dreams like a guardian should. the seeds of my efforts, then spread far and wide. I fed them with power. I found deep inside. People liked me when I made things right, but they got used to it and stopped believing so much. I watched the children playing and felt sad, but I was happy too. I really was. I truly was. It truly was enough to be the fairy godmother, the one everyone depends on and trusted. But time kept on passing as I gave it my all. It had nothing left, and I had nothing left, and I couldn't stand tall. But I kept going on. I kept on going as I always done. A soldier in battle with nowhere to run. Even wishes that get tied too. Once everyone was happy, my job was done. But what came after? I could see darkness on the horizon. Quickly made it go all away. When everything's big and bright, what more could anyone wish for? Nobody knew how long it would keep up, but they kept living happily ever after. And my phone just turned off. Why? Bitch. Yep, bitch. Okay, continue. Oh shit, my eyes. I'm cold. What do you think? Oh, Sayori, I had no idea you could write this. This is something else. Like, have you ever seen this? No, not yet. You're the first one I showed it to. What an honor. So what's this one about? From what I gather, it's about someone who tries to keep everyone happy, right? She nods. And people like that, but eventually they kinda got used to it. But it's okay. But that's okay because at least they were still happy. And this person, the kingdom's wish. Even she got a little tired from time to time. But as long as everyone was happy, everyone's happy. That's her job. She's happy when the others are happy. That's the most important thing. I look back at the poem trying to pick up the most subtle meanings. But surely the angle doesn't have to be alone. People don't have to depend on just her to be happy. Surely the angel could share the responsibility, right? I don't know. Maybe I'm just looking into this a bit too much. I just feel kind of sorry for her. I blink. Am I seriously emphasizing with a fictional angel? Maybe I'm really getting into this poetry thing. I'm glad my poems can get such a reaction out of you, Mello. I really put a lot of thought into this one last night, and you seem to pick up on it. With an uncomfortable dawn of realization, it's because quite clear how this poem relates to Sayori. It's not going to have much luck questioning that though. Well, I hope the angel finds happiness soon. Maybe she should share her burdens with other people. She just might be surprised at how receptive the people of the kingdom are. But then they'll all be sad. They'll be sad. That would be selfish. Or maybe they'll be happy for giving something back to their angel. After all, she was keeping them happy. It's only fair to give something back, right? A shake on her head. A sad smile is my only response. Oh shoot! And there you go. Okay, next one. I know it's gonna be a long playthrough. Probably like at least 15 to 30 parts. 15 to 20 to 25 parts. That's what I'm guessing because 20 hours of gameplay. We got like 3 down. Well, this is gonna be the third one. Natsuki. She's my wife probably. This one's alright. Alright. Yeah, it's about average. Not amazing, but not terrible. Well, Emily's trying. I never said you weren't. This just isn't my style. Nothing wrong with that. People have their own opinions. Yep. Your poems are kind of like decent, I guess is the word. It feels like there's potential in them, but it just drops. Wait, it just drops. It just stops. It just stops short of it. Well, any tips to finally reach this potential you keep talking about? Ha, coming to the pro for tips. Haya. All right, I'll help you out this time. Silence. Natsuki examines my point once more. All right, I think I know what the problem is. It's your language. It's mediocre. My language. I like the words you use. There's nothing really special about them. They're just average words. I think you should use some softer words, like my poems. So I should start writing like you? Is that what you're saying? Well, my poems are the best, bruh. Seeing Natsuki so proud of her own work, I can't help but smile. Alright, Natsuki, whatever you say. Let's see your poem now. Oh yeah, here. Something happy. Okay, this might be it. Let me see. Yeah, these poems are long. I don't remember them being this long. Not even Yuri's. And I imagine Yuri's are probably longer. Something happy. Cookies and cream, and my own happy place. Fresh and warm sunshine, and a breeze on my face. These are the things that happiness means. Just fold the laundry, hot from the dryer. Lifts up my spirits so they can go on my chair. Puppies and kittens and cute bunnies too. All cuddled up with a small bark, squeaks and meows. I thought that part wasn't a rhyme, but kinda did. These are the things that make me beam. Sleeping in a big soft bed, listening to rain pit pat overhead. That part rhymes, obviously. Talking with friends and laughing out loud. All worries are now gone and playing around. These are the things that fill my dreams. But sometimes happiness is hard to find. I know darkness lingers in everyone too, and some people feel the internal blues. So here is a poem from me to you. Please know that people are all alike. If we stick together, we'll be alright. Let's talk and laugh about happy things and find the joy that true friends can bring. Okay. If I had to choose between hers and Sayori's, I can't decide, but I'm skipping it. Yeah, you know what the poem was about, right? You wrote it for you, right? I wouldn't say. Well, actually, yeah. I wrote it after seeing how much effort you was putting into changing. I mean, it's only fair after the poem she wrote for me, right? Well, not for me, but don't worry, I know what you mean. Anyways, I guess that I was you mean you were shut up? I was childish, all right. I guess always get caught up in the moment. It's hard for me to let go of that sort of stuff. But yeah, after writing 2 negative poems, a positive poem was pretty refreshing. I do like the feel of this poem. It really is something happy. Yeah, I mean, I was feeling happy when I was writing, so naturally the mood would be happy. The ending is a bit bittersweet though. Yeah, about that. I was thinking that Yuri probably has problems that I don't know about. I mean, all people do, right? So I guess the message at the end was that even if we have problems and even if we're feeling sad, if we look towards our friends, we can find happiness. I agree, big time. Joy and solidarity and stuff. Solidarity. Yeah, I think I'm saying that right. That's a very Yuri-ish word. Well, I was thinking about what Yuri would call it so. And I'm not dumb, you know. I do know big words. I just consciously decide not to use them. Alright, I get you. I think you will really appreciate your poem though. Yeah, she's better. Okay, like usual, Yuri then Monica. Oh wait, I forgot about yesterday. What happened yesterday? Yeah, she won't talk to us. Really. Yuri glances over at me but quickly turns her away. Perhaps she wants to be left alone for now. I'll let her come to me if she changes her mind. I knew it. What led to that conversation to be so awkward? And I hate it. Okay, let's continue. Hi, Mello. Typical Monica. I approached Monica and wanted to talk about Sayori with her some more. But she takes control over the conversation before I say anything, and I immediately jumps into club business. This might come as a surprise, but we have a festival coming up soon. Oh well, I never would have guessed. Have you ever thought about what you want to submit to perform at the festival? Well, being in this club is one thing, but performing in front of a bunch of people, I'll just have to give it some more thought. Despite any praise, the girls might have given me, I really doubted that my poetry is up to snuff. I'm sure that there's not just a little bias during the poetry discussion. Okay, no pressure. But whatever you do, I'm sure it'll turn out great. You wouldn't want to let down the club, right? She says it with a teasing tone, but a chill runs down my spine when I think about the implications of disappointing everyone. Who knows what Monica would do to me if I betrayed her as well as her loyal literature club subject. Not to mention, oh crap. I'm also looking forward to seeing your performance. Right. That's definitely not something that I can relate to. don't worry so much. You'll do fine. After all, you've been doing fine in these poetry discussions so far. So you say, anyway, let's take a look at your poem. Here it is. I let Monica take the poem I'm holding in my hands. But although we're supposed to be discussing poetry right now, I can't help it but be preoccupied by thoughts of Sayori. I'm worried about her, to say the least. It's such an unexpected change that's come over her. Did something happen to her? Mello, huh? Sorry, did you just call my name? Yeah, twice actually. Oh crap. Oh, this is awkward. My hands are cold. My face is hot. That's awkward. Okay, let's continue. And my audio's okay. Okay. Yeah, twice actually. You seem like you're a million miles away. What's up? I was just thinking about whatever happens to Sayori. So sorry if I wasn't paying attention. It's fine, Milo. I understand. For what it's worth, you're a good friend for caring so much about her. Thanks. I just hope that things can go back to normal soon. Well, my advice to you would be to let her come to you, not on her own. She'll talk if she wants to talk. I think that you should respect her boundaries. Therefore, I agree. You're right. I appreciate your advice, by the way. Of course, I'm always willing to lead a sympathetic ear if you need one. Today, to me, might not be the happiest days of the club, but that's all right. Not every day will be happy. We'll all pull through this together. I hope so. I feel like I shouldn't be doing. I feel like I shouldn't be going about the club normally, but I think that Sayori probably needs some normalcy right now. So in the end, I try to get the poem sharing back on track. Anyways, since we're supposed to be sharing our poems right now, oh, I almost forgot about myself. Some president I am, huh? Monica quickly whips her pristine, I think. Pristine. I don't know what that means. Composition notebook. Here's my poem. Then alright. Thanks. The box part 2. Oh crap. Okay. The box part 2. You guys already know what I said about the box last time. Okay. Let's see what this one means this time. On my nightstand sits on an ornamental box. Painstakingly crafted decoration with the most within the figure. Beautiful, beautiful, the most beautiful box you've ever seen. And the box stands in the bosom of not understands the trials. There's an immature yet animate, could yet cold yet vibrant, and so beautiful. The most beautiful ballerina you ever seen. She spins, she spins, she spins. She spins and spins and spins. And the box melody goes tinkle, tinkle, tinkle. She neither smiles nor frowns. A performance I cannot read. Look at the blank composure, painting on film. Spans answers, but she gives I slam the box closed. This was what she meant to be. Yes, and then the skin cracks, shattering. This is no, that would be like a word for you. I forgot what the word was out of the tip of my tongue, but I forgot it. But I guess it's something that Monica would write. No, I feel like looking for answers and contemplating your reality were the sorts of things that will give life meaning. Not to mention philosophical or anything. But it was kind of on my mind, so that's what I wrote about. I see. I never really put too much thought into it. In a way, it's almost paradoxical, because if we had the answers, wouldn't the world start to lose its meaning? You know, there's one thing I noticed. It seems like everyone in the club prefers writing about things that are more sad than happy. How fitting. Somber subjects from a somber day. Oh. Something's gonna happen. Let's get to it. Huh, are you surprised? I mean, if everything was okay, we wouldn't really have anything to write about, would we? Humans aren't one-dimensional creatures. That's what makes everyone so interesting. You might think that it would be way better if everyone was happy and uncomplicated all the time. But how would we know what happiness was if it weren't for the sadness to compare it to? Get the fuck off my screen! And I hope they're not watching my computer screen. Okay, I guess that's true. Even so, I'd rather not see my friends so troubled. Anyway, here's Monica's writing tip of the day. Do you ever feel discouraged when something you put a lot of time into doesn't get as much attention as you thought it would? For instance, you could have spent hours and hours on a poem, only to have your friends barely glance at it when you show it to them. It might make you feel like doing it might make you feel like doing any more is useless. And the sad truth is the world is so saturated with creative works, and already that the most people wouldn't receive any attention, at least related to the most popular artists and authors. There's actually not much that you can do in the situation besides try your best. However, you also shouldn't think of things in terms of popularity and number of viewers. The most important thing should be your own personal satisfactions. If you're proud of yourself and you work hard, then I say that's enough success. That was the most depressing writing tip of the day ever. Jesus Christ, That's my advice for today. Thanks for listening. Jeez, I mean, wait. No, wait, hold on. Um, hold on. I mean, I didn't really see depressing. I mean, it was kind of bittersweet, but still, because it was kind of started off dark, but I guess it was somewhat dark because everyone was dark. It was kind of depressed this day, but still, I didn't really see it bitter. I didn't really see it depressing. I just saw it kind of bittersweet. Um, we're all done sharing our poems, right? And then, cause let's start figuring out what we're all going to do for the festival. Oh, you still remember? I pretend that I didn't hear that. Anyways, I was just saying. Well, I already know what I'm doing. That's right. Natsuki will be making her specialty. But we might need a lot of them and different flavors. Oh wait, am I gonna have to choose what am I gonna work on this time? Wait, I know that in the last game that well, the original basically, Sayori didn't have not much to do because she wasn't in the class, but now she is. So let's see what this is all about. Can you handle all by yourself, Natsuki? Challenge accepted. And as for myself, I'm going to be printing and assembling all the poetry pamphlets. Sorry, you mentioned goodie bags earlier, if I remember correctly. Yep, I want to make something goodie bags for everyone and put it in the little quotes, bookmarks, and candies. Ah yes, that was it. Great idea, people. People will love that. Indeed, we're glad you're helping, Sayori. Are you guys? It's nothing special. The cupcakes sound amazing, though. Of course, because I'll be making them, bruh. Typical Natsuki. We all share a collective laugh. How about you, Yuri? Ideally, I like to do something that could enhance the atmosphere of our performances. I like to experiment with some aromatherapy as well, if that's okay with you. Of course, that's fine. I'm excited to see what you come up with. You also got a beautiful handwriting, so perhaps something that involves that. Yuri ponders for a moment. How about the banners and decorations? It's funny that you mentioned that. I was just about to say that myself. Well, great minds think alike, right? She shares a laugh with Yuri and turns to me. Anyway, that just is you, Malo. The only cast member who's useless. Nah, don't say that. In fact, it looks like all of us have work to do for the festival. I'm pretty sure I speak for everyone when I say that some help would be much appreciated. So basically a choice between who to spend the weekend my weekend with. Why do I suddenly feel so nervous? Not gonna lie, I actually kind of feel like the tension in my beneath my spine. I suppose I could use a bit of help. Not that I really need it, but if you want to help me big stuff, I could always just have you do some dirty work. But if you help, you better not seek a cupcake to eat. Natsuki, I doubt Melo will want to help you if you want to make him out to be a burden. If you don't need any help, I believe he'd be better off assisting someone else. Right? Well, that's up for him to decide. Maybe he likes baking. Have you ever thought of that? Besides, how hard could making decorations be anyway? It's not that though. I'm only speaking for myself. Monica and Sayori would likely be appreciated to help as well. And that's not that it really matters, but decorating requires a lot of creativity and meticulous work, I guess. So does baking. You never baked a day in your life. How can you possibly say that? Oh no, not again, dude. Please don't lean into an argument. Don't fight, please. Throughout their bickering, I can't help but notice that Sayori hasn't said a word. Does she not want to help her, or am I just overthinking this? It's impossible to think properly. properly with the arguing going on. Guys, let's settle down for a moment. In the end, it's like Natsuki said, Melo's the only one who gets to decide how he like to contribute. There's no need to argue over him like he's the last boy on earth. I think it's fair to say that each one of us has plenty of work to do. This has nothing to do with him being a boy. I agree. We're merely discussing our workloads. Looks like Monica has united Natsuki and Yuri with a common enemy. Sorry. I was just saying though. Jeez. Can we just move on already? Alright then. Moving along. Melo, you're okay with this, right? In the end, it's up to you. Of course. Very well. Silence. In that case, everyone looks straight up at me, varying expressions playing out on their faces. Shit. But of course, I'm going to go with. My God, I've been waiting for this. I feel nervous, but excited, I guess. But cupcakes, banners, pamphlets, candies. Cuties? Cute stuff? Freaking, I had it at the tip of my tongue. Complicated? No. I don't know. Bittersweet? You guys already know who I'm gonna pick and I'm gonna go with? Natsuki, I'm just kidding. Hey Sayori, it's been a while since we hung out together, hasn't it? It's been a lot of fun making these goodie bags, I reckon. Mind if I give you a hand with them? She doesn't look quite happy as I hope she would be. Are you sure? I wouldn't want to bore you. Plus it really isn't much work. The others have lots to do, so I'm sure they'll get more out of you of your help than I would. I exchanged looks with Yuri, Natsuki, and Monica. None of us really know how to react. It's okay, Sayori. Really, it's no problem. I work well alone. It wouldn't cause any hassle. Yeah, relax. I baked loads of cookies before. Remember, this will be a walk in the park. Sorry, no matter who you pick, the outcome would pretty much be the same. We all got to work to do. So we all got work to do. So our tasks are all equally important in making sure the festival runs smoothly. Don't feel bad about it, Melo. Melo chose himself. If it's what he wants to do. Besides, it's good that he's going to be with you because we need someone who can keep you from eating all the candies. Well, hey, typical conversation. Kidding. Seriously, enjoy yourself, guys. You two have a lot of fun. I can sense it. Sayori still doesn't look overly convinced, but she smiles and nods at us. Am I really that much of a burden to work with? No, Melo, don't think like that. Just because she got something bothering her, that's all. Okay, well that's settled then. Everyone knows what they're doing, and Melo is going to be helping Sayori. I think that everything's sorted then. I'll see everyone on Monday, and don't forget that to practice your poems. It'll be fun, guys. I promise. Natsuki rolls her eyes, and she leaves the classroom. Yuri and Monica in row. I guess I did not catch that, but I don't care. As she passes by the door, Monica turns to us. Take care of yourself, Sayori. She's giving her a gentle smile. Don't worry, I'm fine. I'm curious, but it's best not to ask their business. Ready to welcome again? Sure, let's go. Oh my god, this is like the only good part of the game where I actually get to walk home with Sayori. So I was thinking about tomorrow. Well, we'll probably have to head to town to grab the supplies for the goodie bags. Is that okay with you? That's fine. What time should I meet you and where? We can meet at my place. Also seeing we have a lot of work to do. Let's make it bright and early. Mm. I know we have a big day ahead of us, but we cannot make it too early. Still a bit lazy. Still be lazy. I see. She doesn't smile at the lighthearted jab. Strange. I thought she'd bounce off and call me meanie or stick her tongue out, but that look on her face. No, I guess I'm just not that early riser. No worries. Like I guess if we both got into it, we would get everything finished earlier than I imagined. Would 11 be okay? Yeah, I can work with that. Guess it means I get to lie in as well. Thank you. And anyways, there's a few shops we can go in town. I think we will need to go. We need to go to the arts and craft store along with the sweet ones. Yeah. Okay. Sounds good. Sounds good to me. Okay. You have my number, right? Just check me if there's any changes to our plans. Otherwise, I'll see you on Sunday at 11. Okay. We tend to walk off to our houses. Oh, and Mello? Yeah? I'm sorry about how I've been acting today. I promise you I'll be fine tomorrow. Okay. Today has been a strange day, and I'm home alone as usual. But when I thought I was getting closer with Sayori, it makes me think. Are any of the other girls having some sort of hidden side of them? Who knows? And here we go again. Okay. I don't even know if I want to make this a longer playthrough than I thought I wanted it to be. But it's almost an hour. Oh, I'm here. It's already Sunday. Oh yeah, right. It's the weekend, dumbass. Knowing that I'll be spending a day alone with Sayori, it's kind of weird. Not in a bad way or anything. It's just been a long time since we had a day out together with just the two of us. Still, I'm looking forward to it. I guess hope whatever was bugging her on Friday is gone. It was really hard for her like that. It was really hard seeing her like that. Okay, I'm gonna do something because I do not want everyone to be looking at me on basically on screen all the time. But what I'm gonna do right now is basically I'm gonna cut this part off because I do not want this to be like a freaking 6-hour playthrough. I'd rather just make it just one by one, but not by an hour. But this is basically one I'm gonna leave it off, and I'm gonna continue, but I'm gonna work on this video later on. There's nothing really much else to say, but just I'll see you in the next one. But if I'm correct, I should be okay. It's because I really like this game and I want to keep on playing it and show you guys what it really is about. But even though some of you guys might be watching this and you haven't even played the original game, which is pretty much a freakish hellhole. But anyway,